I mean, that's a pretty spicy casserole.
What's up, noobs? I'm Greener, this is Greener Gaming. Log in and let's go!
Before we get into the video, I just want to say I started streaming again, so if you want to see me live, come on over to twitch.tv/greenergames. That's twitch.tv/greenergames. Hope to see you there. So I was thinking to myself that I haven't seen a whole lot of Miss Marvel in a while, so I wanted to play a deck that had some Miss Marvel shenanigans. I found this one on Untapped. So let's get into the deck really quick. We have Ant-Man in here, ongoing. If your side of this location is full, +4 power. You can use Ant-Man in a couple of ways. You can use him on the sides for your Miss Marvel buff, or you can put him in a lane that you're going to use Onslaught in later. We have Nebula. Each turn your opponent doesn't play a card here, +2 power. So again, good for the Miss Marvel buff. Also good at funneling the enemy cards into a lane so you can potentially win the other ones. We have Nightcrawler in here. You can move this once, just a solid movable power. It gets you into locations you normally wouldn't be able to get into. Buffs up your Angela, and it's good for your Miss Marvel buff. Like I said, we are running Angela after you play a card here, +2 power. We're running a few mobile cards in this list. We're running Nightcrawler, Jeff, and Nocturne, so they're all good at buffing up your Angela and then shifting them around to get your Miss Marvel buff. We're also running Quake. On reveal, swap the positions of the other two locations. You can get some cheeky stuff with Quake if they try to like storm you, or you know, if there's a location on the board you can't play into, you Quake, and you know, you can potentially win that location. But I didn't get a whole lot of use out of Quake. We're running Cosmo. Ongoing. On reveal abilities won't happen here, so you can use this to protect your ongoing stuff from rogues and enchantresses and stuff like that. Plus, you can also use it to deny their ongoing stuff. There's a lot of greedy Wong stuff on the ladder these days. So we are running Miss Marvel. Ongoing, your adjacent locations with +2 cards and no repeated costs have +5 power. So ideally, you want to play her mid. We already talked about the ways you can buff up the sides, and later on in the game, you can hit this lane with Onslaught to boost the power if you need to. We're running Captain Marvel. At the end of the game, move to a location that wins you the game if possible. So good in the Angela lane to buff up Angela. She can potentially move out later, but most of the time she just ends up as one of the ways to buff up your side lanes for Miss Marvel. So we're running the recently buffed Claw. Ongoing, the location to the right has +8 power. So you can potentially Miss Marvel in mid, then Claw, then Onslaught, all in the same lane. So you can really lock down 2 locations. And of course we have Onslaught. Ongoing, double your other ongoing effects here. So you're not always going to put this with Miss Marvel. Sometimes you're going to put it with Claw. Sometimes they're all going to be in the same lane, and sometimes they're going to be all spread out. So you just have to go with the flow of the game and see where the power's needed. So that's pretty much the deck. By the way, if you're new here, why don't you hit that subscribe button for a guy, huh? Hey, it's just a click for you. It means the world to me. All right, let's get into the games. Okay, we can just start off with a Nightcrawler here. And we go Jeff. Okay, well, I think just to have 2 things over here, we go Nebula, Quake. We gotta hope we get Miss Marvel off the top here. Oh, too bad I can't play Ant-Man mid. Okay, I guess we play Ant-Man left. And we can move Nightcrawler out if we do get the Miss Marvel. But this might just be a Claw Onslaught left here. That's not good. Stick to the plan, go Claw. Unfortunate that their morph turned into our Claw. think we just move out Nightcrawler and play Onslaught here. I mean, if they have a Super Scroll, we might be in trouble.
Behold my mighty hand.
I mean, we did get the Miss Marvel, though. We could just play Miss Marvel mid with, I mean, I have Prio. And we have all different costs here, so I could move Jeff out and play Cosmo here in case they have, like, an Enchantress. Yeah, I don't hate this. Let's see it. Pretty spicy to throw the Cosmo down where I did. I guess we chill here. Their Enchantress got dusted. That's kind of cool. We go Jeff. Another domino deck. I guess we go Cosmo, just in case they have a Red Hulk in hand or something. This is a bit awkward. They don't have a way of shutting off the Nexus now. Do I just play Miss Marvel over here? I mean, I kind of want to play her over here, but she'll get toasted by Hala. I mean, if I play Miss Marvel here, we can claw Onslaught over here to pump power to the Nexus. I mean, unless I move Jeff. No, it's too risky. I have to play Miss Marvel mid. And then we go claw here. They also have claw. But if we move Jeff and we play Onslaught, maybe we just win? By like, what, 1 power? Okay, show me Onslaught.
Behold my mighty hand.
I mean, that's a pretty spicy casserole.
Victory.
I feel like maybe we start stacking Stark Tower. And we could go Angela, Nightcrawler. Move Nightcrawler out. And hit Stark Tower with Captain Marvel. I don't hate that. We're not going to be able to play Claw, though, because of Dream Dimension, unfortunately. Oh, we can play Claw now, though. Forgot about that. So we play Claw now. They played 0. So what are they gonna have? Like a Red Skull, maybe? Was indeed Red Skull. I think we just go Cosmo here. Kazar. I don't think we ever win Stark Tower because of that Red Skull. So maybe we move Nightcrawler over here. We play Onslaught mid and we hope that Captain Marvel just seals the deal here.
Behold my mighty hand.
And we didn't even need the Captain Marvel move. It's pretty solid.
Victory.
Okay, we go Nebula over on the right. As much as I want to play the Hotel Inferno, I think we go Jeff and Space Throne. And then we can go Nocturne to potentially open up the Space Throne. If they're waving, then I can just claw here. I mean, that could be anything, right? I feel like we move Jeff, we move Nocturne. Because we're not particularly good at winning Space Throne with just one card, right? And then we can go Angela. I was going to say Angela, Ant-Man, Nightcrawler. Then we can move Nightcrawler out.
Rules all.
I mean, if we do this, we can test everywhere. What do they play here? We don't know what this is. Looks like they're just a Blink ramp deck. They could just Odin. But the Onslaught takes care of that if they just Odin. Then we win these two. Alright, let's see it.
Behold my mighty hand.
We are the future.
Interesting choice to play Electro in
Victory.
the Dark Dimension. But hey, it's a solid win. Okay, I think we go with Nebula here. Okay, we get Stark Tower. We can put Jeff in Stark Tower for now to get the buff. Don't love the Triskelion. But we can play Nocturne, Stark Tower. They have Invisible Woman, so they might have Onslaught stuff. They play Gladiator, which destroys our Ant-Man. That's fine. I mean, maybe we just go Rescue into Claw here, and then move out Jeff and Nocturne. Okay, so we go Claw.
All systems go.
I really hope they don't have Shang-Chi. But we can go Jeff over here, Nocturne over here. Then play like Miss Marvel, Quake. Just get go big across the board here. Now I'm not entirely sure what they have underneath Invisible Woman. That hurts. And it's still not enough, even though they're a Sarah Tech deck. Why do they have Invisible Woman in that list? I guess to potentially hide a Killmonger for an Ultron counter. Death's Domain. Well, we have Nocturne if we need to shut that off, so we go Nebula on the right here. They go Quinjet. Maybe we can test for Asgard for now. Think we Nocturne, so it drags it to Asteroid M to get rid of it. They're playing a Loki deck. Vormir. It's a bit rough. I could go... They have priority. I was going to say I could go Cosmo to try to block the Loki. Although they might not play it this turn. So Cosmo might be the right play here. I do like Miss Marvel. We stick with Cosmo. Well, now they're just going to play Loki on Vormir. Which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, maybe we just claw mid. Only move Nocturne if we have to. I mean, I could just move Jeff over here. Hope they don't have anything to play over here. So we can keep the power here and the Onslaught to hopefully take us over the top. If they play a bunch of cards, Devil Dinosaur gets smaller. This might just be enough to win. I forgot about the double dino. But it didn't matter. The sneaky Jeff wins the game. We could go Nebula over here in case they want to stack the Nexus. Maybe we chill on Quake for now. And I could put down Nocturne for the threat of getting rid of the Nexus. They play Mobius, which is not a big deal. could just Captain Marvel here. That is unfortunate. We have priority. I mean, do I just go Cosmo mid? Where do we think they want to play Phoenix Force? I could do this. And then we can still get rid of the Nexus if we need to. I just gotta hope they play Phoenix Force mid with, and my Cosmo takes care of it. And they did. Awesome. And they retreat. Let's go. So while playing this deck, we went 13 and 12, which is a 52% win rate and a +3 cubes. I mean, it's not the best deck out there or anything, but it is a solid deck. I just wanted to bring back some Miss Marvel shenanigans. It's good against Leech because you don't have any on reveals that you care about. I mean, Quake's in here, but you can sub Quake out for something else. And if you're seeing a lot of other ongoing stuff, you could probably tech in a Super Scroll. I might have dropped Miss Marvel for Super Scroll because of all the ongoing stuff I was seeing. And just be careful and place your Cosmo where you need it to protect against your ongoing stuff against like potential rogues or enchantresses. I had a good time with this deck. It felt like going old school with the Miss Marvel stuff. But hey, don't take my word for it. Try the deck out for yourself. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. If you like this video, why don't you click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And anyway, GG.